Hello, my fish head friends. Joe here. And give you a real quick update on my 10-gallon tank. So I'm going to start off with the Neon Tetras. I have touched on my thoughts about these guys in past videos. They are really cool fish. I like them. I'm just not crazy about them in this 10-gallon tank. So I do plan on getting rid of them. My daughter had one of her guppies die, and she was talking about getting more fish, and I asked if she'd be interested, and she got all excited. So I might be giving her some of these neons. Some of them, actually most of them, I will be buying some clove oil. I'm just gonna euthanize them. I've never had to do that before with fish. Like you see this guy here. He's so riddled with fin rot and mouth fungus, and there's several in here that are they have such bad mouth growths that they can't even eat. There's a couple in here that are so bad, like this guy in the back, that they can barely swim. I just feel like they don't have a good life in store. I've treated them several times since April when I got them. I have a ton of mini almond leaves in here, and I even have some alder cones, and it's getting worse and worse on those fish. Other fish haven't gotten it, like my guppies are still fine. Some of the other neons have gotten better. So unfortunately, I think I'm just going to kind of, some people are more okay with it than others, and, sometimes it's just, you got to do what's right for the animal. And I mean, like these two right here, they can't be feeling okay. So, yeah, that's that. Other than that, everybody's doing pretty good. I finally have 2 more baby guppies. It's been a very long time since I've had babies in here. In fact, the last babies I had in here were this yellow female down here, which she's been hanging out on the bottom the last couple days. I'm not sure why. She does swim around and eat and stuff, so I'm just going to kind of keep an eye on her. And the other one, this guy, let's focus a little. This guy here, there we go. He was also born in the tank. This male guppy is huge. Is it normal for guppies to get that fat? Like, it looks like he has a big beefy chest. I don't know. It's very bizarre, but he's happy and healthy. And there's the 2 babies. Pretty excited. Finally at the point where the tank's got enough hiding points, balanced enough. There is a bunch of algae in here, which I'm okay with. I keep the front glass clean, and I would rather look at a wall of green algae on the back as opposed to the wall behind it and cords and stuff. And, I'm okay with the algae. I kind of like it. Same with on the under gravel filter uptakes. I'd rather see all this green natural stuff that's cleaning the water, and that rather than plastic, and it just looks better and more natural to me. The shrimp are doing okay. They're looking good. A few of them I saw had molted last week, so that's always a good sign. I saw a buried female one time only and got no babies from it. But I don't know if I have any males in here. I have these 3 right here, and they look really nice. I'm pretty positive those are females. And then over on this side, let's see if I can get a good shot. There's too much stuff in the way to focus. There we go. Yeah, kind of. Well, you can see there's a smaller one that might be a male, but might not be. Gotta refocus here. Come on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so, but they're looking good. I might just have to go buy a few more and make sure I get a male, because you know, shrimp aren't cheap, and I'm okay with that as long as they reproduce. Because that way, my $3 or whatever per animal goes a longer ways when they keep making more. Let's see, what else? I have stuck a pothos in the top of the tank. That's doing very good up there. Growing lots of roots. When I put it in 3 weeks ago, I think, maybe 4 weeks, there was no roots on it. So you can see those draping down. I think that's a cool look. And as far as the plants go, most of these are the top fin tissue cultures from PetSmart, and I'm pretty happy with them. I got several weeks ago, I got some Java Fern Windelove. I bought 2 containers. It came with a total of 7 pieces. I put one in my daughter's tank, one's in my cichlid tank, and then these in here are doing really nice. The plant you get doesn't look great. Like you can see back here, there's a lot of brown on that leaf, but that rhizome is already growing more. And you can see over on this one, I'm already getting new growth on there. This one, let's see if we can focus. I'm not sure why my phone's having such a problem focusing today. There we go. Maybe you can see right here, there's this leaf off the tip is growing a new little baby. That's super cool about the Windelove. I don't know if other Java Ferns do it, but if the leaf gets damaged or is floating, it just sprouts new babies up top. And you can see this one, right there, that's got a whole bunch of babies growing off the tip. So it's already reproducing a bunch. So that's super cool. I also got these Anubias nanas quite some time ago. They're growing, getting bigger. I got, I think I started off with 2 pretty decent sized clumps, and I now have, they each produced a baby. There's one little baby sprout. Here's another. I just kind of stuck it in this alder cone clump. And then I have another one of these clumps in my cichlid tank. And then one of them was actually kind of big. Sorry. And as I was looking at it, kind of seeing how it was growing, because it's kind of twisted weird, it broke in half. And now both those pieces are growing, which I think is both of these. I can't remember now. So yeah, the top fin plants I've had pretty good luck with. I'm going to try some dwarf hairgrass. I'm not sure if I have the best conditions for it, but I feel like I'm going to give it a try. You get a good portion for, I think, $11. And it's supposed to be pretty prolific, grow pretty well once you get it growing. So I'll give that a shot. If you do go get the top fin plants, just really look at the ones that you got. Because sometimes they just sit on the shelves for way too long and they're basically rotten in the bag. So try to watch for a fresh shipment, or, just kind of assess the risk factor, basically. This crypt back here, I forget what specific kind it is. That one I got, I think it was a Tropica tissue culture. You get a lot for your money there, and that one's just taken off. I have put one baby plant in my daughter's tank as well. It's not growing super fast or anything like that, but it has divided and multiplied, and just overall pretty hardy and healthy. Another Tropica plant I got was this hairgrass over here, which is just, I only have a few pieces left. That never took off for me. I put a handful in my daughter's tank, and hers is surprisingly doing better. It's got terrible light. I don't fertilize it very often, and, but hers is by no means thriving, but it's alive more than mine, so, yeah, so with all plants, there's a chance they'll make it, and there's a chance they won't. Yeah, so I think that's all the fish I got in here. Covered the tetras, the guppies, and the shrimp. Oh, my horned nearite snail died. That's kind of a bummer, but not that big of a deal, really. I do have a nice little culture of the pond pest snails in here. I don't know if you can see them right there. There's a couple right in there, actually. I'm fine with that. They don't bother me. It just helps with the ecosystem. I do have some duckweed in here too as well, and both the duckweed and the snails came in with the shrimp. I could have kept them out of the tank, but I intentionally put them in there. Partially, I've never had a problem with duckweed. I've never actually had it before. This is the very first time. Same with the pest snails. You know, I've been keeping fish for so long and never had these problems. I kind of want to see what it's all about, I guess, which is a little weird, but you know, the snails, I don't see it as a problem anyways. It's been several months. They haven't taken off. They've definitely multiplied, but I haven't been overrun with them yet. Same with the duckweed. I went from 4 pieces to maybe 9 now. I thought at this point I would have a full carpet over the top of my tank, which I like the look of, and you know, it's just one of those things. I kind of want to see what happens, and maybe my tank's got that kind of balance where it can handle that snail population. I don't feed super heavy. I like to feed on the heavy side to kind of promote the health of the babies and the guppies, and you know, I'm typically just kind of a heavier feeder, but it's never been super detrimental. So that's that, I guess. Thanks for watching. I have a few more videos actually in mind that I want to shoot that should be a little more informational than just these updates, but it's just a matter of finding the time. So with that, thanks guys, have a great day.